Hi there, it's Ken with Roguedeckbuilder.com here with match number 3 with my first Gatecrash draft. This is definitely a mulligan. I cannot justify keeping this without the other white source. It's a good curve, but a little slow too. I think that the 6 is better. Definitely will take a 6. That's a lot better. We have all of our sources. The Hellraiser Goblin's pretty good. We won't mull down past this, and we can lead off with this Guild Gate. So I think that is a considerably better hand. I do like to have the mugging and the Founder Champion in hand. I mean, 2 removal is always good, but yeah. Another black deck. Look at all these black decks. Guess we faced them all. Guess that's the color to go. We did seem to get a lot of the red cards, a lot of the Boros end of the red cards, pretty much free. Maybe there was one other Boros player on the table, but we got a lot of those pretty late as well. I think that Founder Champion was like a 4th pick, if I remember correctly. And so it's another Dimir deck. They were all fighting each other. So I'm going to get in here for, oh wow, I'm going to get in here for some decent damage. This Hellraiser Goblin can backfire. That's the only problem with it. Oops. Nice aggressive start. We got the Skin Brand Goblin, depending on what he plays here. And let's see. No, I think I will just play out the Skin Brand Goblin, as that is a 0/1. So are we going to play against a Simic? A bug deck? Haven't seen anything else but these colors yet. Pretty boring. There could have been that much removal going around the table. Could there have? See what monstrosity he comes out with now. That's fine. He can kind of clear my board, but then he clears his board as well. He could actually move a counter from his manipulator to the rogue. So I might end up losing my Hellraiser Goblin here. The question is, do I haste this guy out or use him as a +2/+1 to try to save my guy? It won't save anything, but it will do 2 more damage. And have attacker up next go around, because he is going to remove a +1/+ counter. Power gain control target creature with power less than. Oh, he can't. Okay, so he's gonna. I think the better play then is maybe to hold this guy back, and whichever. No, because I'll just lose a goblin regardless. I don't care about my Hellraiser Goblin at this point. It's done its job. I think I'd just rather throw out the Skin Brand Goblin. That's right. I'm a team Goblin. I need a Cranko in this deck. Wonder how feasible goblins are in Standard now. Get the Legion Loyalist. What does he have for 1? Rapid hybridization. So he destroyed his own dude. I am very good with that. To pump up his Simic Manipulator to gain control of my dude. Now I'm wishing that I would have played this differently. To remove a counter. Remove 2 counters to gain control of what, sir? Just a goblin. So he's still going to end up taking 2. But my board is pretty much wiped now. So I need Aurelia to finish this game. Whew, that was a good play on his part. So what? Another Esper deck, really? All these Esper decks. That's a great card in draft. So I gotta face all three of the Esper decks that were fighting for each other. Ooh, wow. Frog Lizard's gonna hit me. So that's actually good. Let's see if we can draw something decent here. Good card. But we get a chance to just smash face with... Oh, no, we don't. I'm off a land. Power less than or equal. Ugh, that Simic Manipulator can just go to town on me. Aurelia, 6 mana. Definitely need to find an answer for that manipulator. It's quite possible the manipulator could easily evolve here as well. Still 3 cards in hand. I gotta get him down 2 more life, and then Aurelia is a kill if he taps out. I mean, that's quite tempting to just chump my Skinbrand Goblin into it or my Harbinger right into it, but I will. I'll just take the damage here, as he's going to have to block my Harbinger. Ooh, what is he? Man, he is... Ouch. I'm gonna take my Goblin. Ay, 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 ay. And that evolves him? Pretty good deck this guy's got. I could do that. I could definitely Wrecking Ogre. Attack with that, but he probably just blocks with the Tiger. If not, I could kill this Leyline Phantom. I mean, he actually just blocks with my... I guess I just cast the Wrecking Ogre here. Is that the right move? Oh, I'm on draw phase. Pass it back to him. So the Wrecking Ogre gives me an awesome blocker for that. No, it doesn't. I was saying for the Leyline Phantom. That's a good card. I've never even seen that yet. And of all the Gatecrash packs I've opened, don't remember noticing that one. But it gives me definitely does give me an answer for this Frog Lizard. I'll just take 5 here. Oh, yeah. So that's how that works. Combat damage, you gotta return it. Okay. So he's going to cast it again, evolve his dude again. Well, that's the thing. I think we have to swing in here and try for something. I mean, he's got to block my Wrecking Ogre. But on the backside, I could end up losing from the backswing, but I don't think I have another turn to really do anything, as his Simic Manipulator is going to get big enough to start taking my stuff. So I think I have to attack here. And hope for the best. Of course, he has to block my Wrecking Ogre. But he's gonna be able to get to save both of them here, which is, so he needs to get +0/+3, so I can just give it both to him, and that's fine. This dude doesn't have trample, right? Just double strike. Okay, let's give it both to the. And maybe I should have saved that. Yeah, in fact, I probably should have swung there, and I should have just saved it on my turn. As in, I could have killed that Leyline Phantom. So that was a misplay on my part. Definitely a misplay on my part. Because he is going to be able to gain control of my Wrecking Ogre here. And that actually evolves it too. Ugh. And it gives him a... Yep. So that's going to be game. I don't think Aurelia can do anything here. Because I'm going to take 5. He's going to continue to evolve that Simic. Oh, that's 9 anyway. Yeah, duh. So misplays on my part, because I'm dead anyway from the backswing. Should have kept my guy up. That way I could have saved him from being taken. Yeah, definitely misplay on my part. I will play better next game for sure. Hopefully. So mugging... I don't think Skullcrack... I'm still liking these Ember Beasts. And on the play, I do like the Foundries. I just like going all out. So Smite, again, we're cutting every game because it's not that great. I didn't see any removal, and the Madcap skills could actually be very good in this matchup. Definitely with the mugging in the pit fight. The 5 on the fire was bad all around. I think I'm going to keep the Angelic Edict up. I want the Ember Beast for the pit fights. What do I take out? Going down to 16 land still seems smart, and maybe it is the Madcap skills. He seemed like he's very creature heavy. So we'll go like this. Play first, hopefully not have to mold this game. Very, very, very risky hand to keep. 5 lands, but I have the mugging, and it was just one guy that killed me last game. I don't want to go down to 6. Because keeping a 4-land 2 is definitely a keep, so... I think this is about as bad of a hand that I can actually keep. And maybe we'll actually be able to cast our Aurelia and not sit in our hand the entire game. Again, we'll just lead off here with a Goblin. And we could actually get in here for 7 if we wanted to. But I'm just going to get in for 2 and cast the other Goblin. See if he comes out again. Yay! You're not going to beat me this time. Because I'm just going to mug you. Again, we could get in for an extra 5, but I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather keep the Scorch Walker up for some sort of trick. Or just even cast him next turn. Okay, I'll definitely trade my goblin with one of those guys. Yay, the Sun-Home Guild Mage. Finally get to see that. He's such a bomb. Oh, I guess I should have casted him. Wow, I'm a bad player. But I actually might Scorchwalker here. In fact, I think I will. Puts him down to a 7 and kills his guy. And we've got this bad boy out who can just take over the game. Got all the lands we need to be able to cast anything. If nothing else, we can start Sun-Home Guild Maging every turn. 2/5. 2/5 flyer. Wow, pretty good card. But I do believe we just kill it here. I think that's probably one of his better cards. So we'll exile it. Get in there for 4. Down to 3. And yep, we seal this one up pretty good. So now on the draw, I think the Foundry Street Denizens come out. He was pretty slow, though. I think this Madcap Skills comes in for a Street Denizen. And possibly Skullcrack rather than another Foundry Street. 19 creatures. Skullcrack just doesn't seem very good in this in limited. But I am pretty aggressive, but I hate to take out another. Maybe like that. No, we'll keep it like this. I don't think I'll keep this Skullcrack in. Alright, don't get your Evolve Dude this time. Got the Mugging again. Again, this is almost the exact same hand as last time. I'm not going to mull it. Because we have the Mugging to deal with the one card that beat us and would have beat us again. Got the Pit Fight, which is okay. Need to draw into creature. 19 creatures in this deck. Come on. Yeah, that's a good card. Destroy target non-land permanent. Well. Oh, wait. I can make him. Okay, so we're going to use this to our advantage here. He has to. Oh, you may. You may. Okay, it's a may ability. So I do think that we mug this now. Because he has no target. That saves us in the future. And that's a good draw to have. Alright, let's get a bomb again. Well, that's a thing. So do we play the Scorchwalker and just swing away? I do believe that's the right play. I don't think he's going to trade either one of them here. And we're okay with just Scorchwalker being removal here. I mean, he could actually even block the Hellraiser Goblin. But that's definitely what I thought he was going to do. And I'll make that trade any day. So we got our mana now for Aurelia or Founder Champion. Okay, well, we could kill that by blood rushing and fighting and keep our dude alive, but that's 2 for 1. I don't know if it's worth it. And we definitely... Yeah, I don't know what the right play here is. We got to get rid of this Hellraiser Goblin. It actually keeps the Hellraiser Goblin alive if we play it like this. Yep. I hate to do this, but I do think this is the right play. It does get rid of one of his nuisance creatures, too. But, oh yeah, my guy does die, too. But, yeah, it's just the... Let's get her some... Oh, I got my Aurelia. So I got 2 of my bombs here. Got the Aurelia and the wrecking. So 3 for 1 me there for his Assault Griffin. So maybe I guess the best move right there would have just been to let my dude die. But the True Fire Paladin might get there. It's a great card. Still have a Founder Champion. Still have the Angelic Edict. Seven lands left in the deck, so that's about 50. One card in hand for him. We're both in top deck mode here then. So I want to keep the ability to give him first strike up and a pump up. So I think I'll get in there for just 4. Stored is definitely going to be a pain in the butt. I'm surprised that these amount of Esper decks were able to get a deck completely filled. And they all did very well then. Ugh, okay. That's unfortunate. Taken 4. So I'd love to see a Sunhome Guild Mage here. I think that'd be the best draw that I can pick up. Worst draw would be an Ember Beast, which here it comes, right? Ember Beast? Just one Extort guy causing all that problem. All that life gain back. Keymaster Rogue. Okay. Hey, I called it. Perfect. Other than the Rogue, I'm on a pretty fast clock between the Rogue and the Syndicate Enforcer. I'm going to be taking 6 here with the Flux Mage coming out that can make his Keymaster Rogue quite big. Sunhold Guildmage is going to give me blockers, though. I don't think at this point, though, yeah, I can't activate. I can't create a token and activate. So he is going, I'm sure he's going to attack in with the Syndicate Enforcer. It's going to be extorted here as well. So Angelic Edict would be the best card for me to draw here to get rid of this Keymaster Rogue. And in all honesty, it might be a good trade just to trade the Sunhome Guildmage with the Syndicate Enforcer. As Extort could get me, I don't know what's more important, putting out 2 tokens per turn. Or, I think I'm just going to take the 6 here. Yeah. As my only chance is to really overwhelm him and try to do a significant amount of damage here. Also, Foundry Champion is great if I... Oh, look at that. I'm calling cards like crazy. Like a boss. Okay. I still think that's the right move just to get rid of it immediately. No cards in hand. You can't move any. I do believe I attack here with the Sunhome Guildmage, but I keep back the soldier to block and pump. So pretty funny I called my next 2 cards. I'm okay with that. Now Ember Beast would actually be a decent card. And let's hope he bricks on another land. Still have the Foundry Champion. But we're getting kind of low on things we can actually play. And he is casting something for quite a bit. Shadow Slice. Target player loses 3 life and ciphers. But he can evolve. So he's going to try to extort me to death. So either take a lot or take a lot. But I do think that the right move here is still to block. So I'll take 4, go to 1. But that puts me out of range of just being extorted to death. And then he can actually activate his. So I'll take 4 here. And then he can cast extort, but can he cast it right away on the extort? How does it work? They have to deal combat damage first, and then, yeah, his. I think I'm doing this right. If not, I'm dead. If I block the Enforcer and kill it, and then take the 1 and go to a 4, and then I'll take 3 from the Shadow Slice, I think that's better. So creatures get +1/+0. And I'm going to go ahead and block the Enforcer. I don't think he'll get the chance to extort. Yeah. So I'll go to 1. So let's see if I can pull back from a 1. Decent card. I'm going to keep all my blockers back, though. Or do I? No, because he can only have 1. I think I just attack here. I have to try to race him. So if he bricks here, he's actually in a world of pain here if he bricks with a land. Yep, cool. So you can attack in. He can if he wants, but it'd probably be pretty stupid to attack in with the Simic Flux Mage, as I'll just kill it with the Veteran. Cool, I'll make that trade. Wow, by the skin of our teeth, we might pull this off. It's another good one. So he's down on board next turn. Yep, and that is game. Whew! So even with a few misplays, I think, on my part, I think I'm going to pull this off. Oh, definitely that card. Alright, that is 9 damage. This is Kevin from Roguedeckbuilder.com. Thanks for watching.